He is like Super Ted's sidekick. He's a yellow alien covered in green spots, and he brought Super Ted to life with his cosmic dust.
Oh, okay, so that's who he is.
So, there you go. And, strangely, he's voiced by John Pertwee, who's the guy that played the Scarecrow, the guy that I had as my last Skype image.
He did.
Coincidence.
Yes, indeed. I didn't even know that. I just discovered that.
We are live. By
Hello!
Yeah, weird childhood funky.
well, I think it was a better
Welcome to the pod, Odd.
I think it was a better childhood
Child
than
of the 80s, man. That's...
Speaking of 80s, did you eat Kellogg's Raisin Bran? Funky?
That's just 2 scoops of
Trying to do the
letdown.
80s.
2 scoops.
But I was never like a huge cereal fan. I do like Frosties. Rice Krispies I can eat, but only if they have sugar on them. So I tend to not eat those. But I do love Shreddies. Have you ever had Shreddies, you guys?
Are those things that look
I'll
like...
see if I can...
do they look weaved or something like that?
Like the wheat thins.
Yeah, they look like little bales of hay, basically. I'll see if I can link you an image now. Shreddies are awesome.
As you can see...
Yeah, actually, they look like hemp, you know, like a material that you'd weave something out of.
Yeah. I've had them, but I can't say that I like them. But I'm not actually... It's been a while since I've had them. Because I know there's people that actually put... that put, like, honey in their milk. Does anybody here do that? When they eat cereal,
no.
do they put anything extra?
Because we're not weird.
I eat cereal dry.
I sometimes do that too,
What,
but...
without milk?
Without milk.
No milk at all.
You.
Nope.
Well, I
Just
do that
plain old
sometimes as
cereal.
well. If
What
you
type
haven't...
of cereal, though?
Cheerios, Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms. Yeah, pretty much that's it.
Well,
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
what about Captain Crunch?
Stormy Lucky Charm.
Screw Captain. Well, I do eat me some Captain Crunch. He should be Admiral by now. That's all I'm saying.
Admiral Crunch. That name doesn't fit
I
though.
don't even know
'cause
what Captain Crunch is.
I will link you Captain Crunch.
He's been a captain for so long.
Yeah, but he's got a drinking problem, so they can't promote him.
Dang it, Captain Crunch.
Well, he does look like a
I
guy
mean,
who would
I've heard
drink.
of Captain Crunch.
Are you're afraid of Captain Crunch? Did you say that?
No, I've heard of him.
Oh, I thought you.
No, I said I've heard of him. I just
thought
don't
you were
know what
afraid of
type
Captain
of cereal
Crunch.
it is.
There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a guy that has a drinking problem who promotes cereal.
So,
Been a-
favorite and least favorite cereal mascots?
My favorite cereal mascot has to be that lumberjack from the 1985 Kellogg's Raisin Bran commercial. His name was Danny. His name was Danny McGee,
Oh, God.
and I'll link the commercial because it's one of the greatest commercials ever. And my least favorite has to be well, what's that tiger's name?
Tony?
Tony the Tiger. Yeah, I hate that guy.
Tony.
That's the most uninnovative.
What did he do to you?
He made me have a
Oh,
cavity.
what are you
His
doing?
frosted flakes are great.
When I was really little, I ate so much frosted flakes that I got a cavity. So I hate him.
What?
It's his fault.
I've never gotten a cavity in my life.
Well then,
You got a cavity because you didn't brush your teeth.
well that too. But it was Captain Crunch's fault for not Captain Crunch. Tony the Tiger's fault for all that sugary goodness. So it's all his fault. Don't take that away from me. I just want to have to blame someone for me not brushing my teeth. And what about everybody else? What about you, Zito?
I'd blame your parents for you not brushing your teeth, not a box of cereal.
That's rude. That really is rude. Yeah, but who's your favorite mascot and least favorite?
For cereal?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't eat cereal.
But if you had to pick your favorite mascot,
The crow from Cornflakes.
That's a rooster, isn't it? That's a
Wait,
rooster.
the crow? It's a chicken.
Be honest, Eater, is that the only one you can think
rooster.
of?
Crow.
He's just a great big giant cock, right? So-
Yeah. Speaking of cereal, you guys know those Lucky Charms commercials where that leprechaun keeps running away and they'll never get his
Don't
Lucky
be Lucky
Charms?
Charm.
It's magically delicious.
Why? Why don't they make a commercial? You know, if I had to chase a leprechaun, I'd shoot him down. I'd just take a gun
And how are
and
you
shoot
supposed to
him.
get his? No, you're supposed to get him to give you his gold. If you just like, shoot him, he's
I
gone.
tranquilize him and then tie him up to a pole and use electroshock therapy. Where are the Lucky
What?
Charms?
You just have to catch him. You don't have to torture him. But
Well,
No, you do. He deserves it.
yeah, that fucker keeps running away.
But they're magically delicious.
I don't care. I just want
you
the
should
pot of
enjoy
gold.
them.
I want the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's all I want.
You can't. You can only have his box of Lucky Charms.
That's the shittiest prize. I spent 25 years catching you. What do I get? You get this really old box of Lucky
Sugar
Charms.
cereal.
Here you go. I think it's gone bad already, but it's still
Shitty cereal.
shitty cereal for catching a leprechaun. I want the pot of gold, not a. I don't know. How long does it take for paper and cardboard to deteriorate into soil again? Like a year?
I'm guessing if you're hunting a leprechaun that's only shows you a box of cereal with him the whole entire time instead of lugging around a pot of gold, I think you would understand. He only has a box of cereal.
Well, you never know what's in the cereal. It could be a gold. It could be a
Crack rock, who knows?
a free pass to your local whorehouse. I mean, I'd take that over cereal.
Really,
put
Mel.
this
You guys know it's
question
not
to the
real,
internet
right?
the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can always dream, Funky. I can always dream. So, wait, Evader, do you have a favorite mascot?
I don't really. No, Tony the Tiger, no.
You're listing them off yourself. Tony the Tiger? No.
He's got the same voice. He's got a deep voice like you, Vader.
Evader could be the new one.
They're great.
Right. Could be the new one.
They're great.
Right.
Fruit Loops bird, whatever his face is.
Oh, Toucan Sam? You know, that'd be the most generic name for a mascot. Yeah, I'm Fruit Loops bird. Have cereal. Have these delicious cereal called Fruit Loops.
Don't make fun of Evader. His parents didn't buy Fruit Loops with Toucan Sam. They bought knockoff with Fruit Loops bird.
And my parents bought me knockoff with a with Sugar Flakes Tiger. I don't know.
Who else have we got?
I don't
Is
know.
Haku talking?
No, Haku isn't talking. Look at the stream.
Is
I
Hawk
put.
Yes, this is Hawk!
Hey, Hawk, how you doing?
How are you doing today, Hawk?
I'm doing pretty good. I don't go to the Olympics even though I live a block away. Meh.
Well, why don't you go to the Olympics?
Because it can't be bothered. I have to eat HP sauce from a jar.
With actual chips? With
No,
crisp?
with a spoon!
Well, what kind of well, what kind of HP sauce is it?
The kind you eat. I gotta go now, bye!
And that was Hawk, everybody. That was Hawk.
The hell?
It's about time Hawk started talking again.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Speaking of food, I'm hungry, but I can't really eat anything now. I've already eaten something. Lore,
Yes.
what are your favorite cereal mascots?
Favorite cereal mascots? I'd have to say the Count of Chocula.
The Count of Chocolate?
Isn't it just Count Chocula?
Yeah, Count Chocula. Although I really don't like Count Chocula as a cereal.
You just like
Count
just
Chocolate
him
because
as-
his name is Count Chocolate.
Because he's a count. So, you know, he deserves my respect.
Well, I think the real Count will always be that Count from Sesame Street. I mean, that motherfucker can count. He can
the Count
really
of
count.
Counting.
Well, yeah. Isn't that That's awesome, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
One the banana.
Least favorite cereal mascot. Oh, you know the Cookie Crisps wolf.
I don't know who
Yep,
that is.
I
Let
don't
me
like
look it up. Cookie Crisp.
Oh, that guy? That guy's
It
a
used,
dick.
it used to be a dog. I don't like the thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, fuck that. Least favorite cereal mascot? That weird ass thing from Honeycomb.
Honeycomb.
The honeybee.
I hate the honeybee. The honeybee's.
No,
No,
that's
not the bee. The bee's from Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Honeycomb had
Oh.
that weird,
Oh, that
goblin
furry thing?
furry thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Don't you
thing.
dare! I was
Yeah,
just about to say that's my
children-
favorite.
That
The
thing.
honey monster's my
That
favorite.
thing looks like a. That thing looks like a really old. I don't know what it's called. Like a really old.
I was just about to link you.
Thinking about that, one of my least favorite mascots is that bunny from Tricks. Silly rabbit.
I like,
Tricks are for
I like
kids.
the Asian version.
I don't think he's figured that much out yet, you know. All these years, he still thinks tricks are for him.
Well,
I don't know why. Tricks aren't even
Yeah.
that good.
They aren't. Again, do you guys know that the Cocoa Puffs, that bird, that's also a
Yeah, that's my
toucan?
favorite. Yeah.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Sunny?
Sunny.
Yeah, Sunny.
But I think my
Yeah.
favorite mascot.
I think he's a dodo, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Milk.
I'm sorry.
You see, he's gone extinct because no one likes Cocoa Puffs.
I love Cocoa Puffs. That was
I
one of
remember
my
eating
favorite.
Reese's Pieces cereal.
Reese's
I'd have to
Pieces
say my
cereal?
favorite cereals are a toss-up between
Fruit Loops
Cocoa
bird.
Pebbles and Pops. I like Pops.
Alright, so Funky, except the Honey Monster, who's your favorite mascot?
There is no except. I mean, all mascots are crap in comparison to the honey monster.
But the Honey Monster looks like a rejected character
so yeah,
from Sesame
you kind
Street.
of ruined my day there.
It's a rejected monster from Sesame
He's
Street.
awesome. Have you had him talking as well?
I haven't. I think
I don't know. It seems
um,
big. It's kind of creepy, man.
So because because Law ruined that. What I will say is though, I don't eat all that much cereal anyway, but chocolate cereal like Cocoa Pops all taste like ass. I hate that Logan turns milk chocolatey. No, it doesn't. It turns it into ass. It's just a bowl of ass.
it is.
It's
It doesn't
horrible.
taste like chocolate. It tastes like shit.
You need to invent a new cereal called Bowl of
Yeah,
Frosted
really.
Ass.
Besides Cocoa
Well,
Pebbles,
that's-
like, I really don't...
That's the only cereal where you
cereal.
actually
Sounds-
get what you want. Frosted bowl of ass. It actually tastes like ass. turns
Terrible.
turns your milk into diarrhea.
The little cereal could be like little balls of anuses.
Or little dingleberries. That's disgusting.
And you can get your daily dose of 2 scoops of cornhole.
But
It could be a corn-based cereal too.
cornholes. If I had to vote the best voice of a cereal mascot, it'd be that bear from Sugar Crisps, the guy that sounds like he's high all the time. You know the Sugar Crisp bear? He's always
No.
he's such a smooth talker. He's always high when he does his commercials. Let me try and link something. Sugar Crisp bear. Sugar Crisps bear. You should be. There.
I'm at a bit of a disadvantage because I don't watch TV at all, so like all these commercials you guys are talking about, I've just never seen them.
Yeah.
My super golden crisp cereal.
There. This is the.
And I very rarely go to the supermarket. either.
Well, then how do you know the Honey Monster?
That's
His
from my
dreams
childhood.
are
I mean,
haunted
by
the Honey
the
Monster.
Honey Monster was way back then.
Oh, come on. I never liked the Honey Monster.
The Honey Monster's been haunting children's nightmares for years.
Thinking about it, I never liked any cereal that wasn't... What was my favorite cereal? I think it was Corn Pops. Those that
Yeah,
weren't
Corn
chocolatey
Pops.
ass.
Corn Pops are awesome.
That, and I hated Boo Berry. Boo Berry cereal? Cereal? Has anybody ever had that?
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry,
Yeah.
Boo
Blueberry.
Boo Berry.
Franken.
Let me link another picture. I'm on that picture right now,
No.
actually.
It's like the same thing.
Is it supposed to be blueberry?
Yeah, but it's a ghost, so it's Boo-berry. Ooh,
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, they're
scary.
the same as Count Chocula. They're running that monster game.
Kieran's asking, is Oddpod on yet?
No.
Can he not hear us, or
No, it's not on.
is he just
I don't know. I wouldn't
like
know.
sarcasm?
That or
While we're on the subject of food, and quickly, just in case Donut. I mean, I'm not sure if Donut's going to jump in, but to the stream. But I had, for the first time, I had a leaflet put through my door the other day for a new pizza place that opened up. For the first time, I had Pino's, and I was flicking through the leaflet. I thought, yeah, I'm hungry. Let's order something. And this is the first place I've ever seen that sells them. They do calzones or calzones, however you pronounce them.
calzones.
So I thought, Donut's always, he's always raving on about those. Let's get one. What a letdown! It's just a pizza folded in half. That is what it was.
I never knew.
Pizza Hut sells calzones.
And it didn't taste very good either.
I never knew the hype about calzones. It's like, oh, you should try this. It's like super new. It's calzones. It's a folded pizza.
Some of them are good. You just have to get them at the right place, man.
I had a calzone about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was good because they were homemade calzones from an 80-year-old lady on a street corner who was Italian.
Yeah, you probably got
lady.
drugged.
Well, that explains how I woke up passed out in a ditch after I ate it. So
yeah, you probably got raped.
by the old lady. Oh God. That's thinking about that makes me cringe.
Oh, if we're talking about mascots, what about the Where's the
luckily
Beef lady?
Where's the beef? Where's the beef? I don't know. I actually don't know.
You know that old woman with the hot sauce commercial?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love her. Put that shit on everything.
that's your grandma, isn't it?
Oh, that commercial! I know that.
I wish.
What was the brand of hot sauce called?
Frank's
Red Hot. I put that bleep on everything. That was a good commercial, but it still doesn't beat the Kellogg's Raisin Bran 1985 Danny McGee commercial. That shit was awesome. All right, I'm actually gonna
Who
link
the hell's
that.
Danny McGee?
You'll find out. Like right now. Wait, no, that's the wrong commercial.
See, but I'm confused. Is it Danny as in a girl's name or a guy's name?
DANNY, like Daniel. So short form for Daniel.
Okay.
So let's do Kellogg's Raisin Bran commercial 1985, and you will see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna link it in the Skype call again there, and I'm gonna link it to the chat to find the greatest commercial ever made in the history of man.
Oh, good lord.
Sturdy Danny
can't watch
McGee
mine.
was up to 59.3 says...
Oh, yeah,
Okay, I just sent you the Where's the Beef lady.
That was awesome.
Okay.
It certainly is a
I'll have to
big
check
bun.
that out
It's
later.
a
I am
very
pretty
big bun. Big fluffy bun.
It's a very
Also, I
big
just found a commercial for mixed spaghetti. I'll be
Some
linking
have
that
a
as
place that give
well.
you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
That's when
Where's the beef?
Okay, so we've kind of gone over cereals in depth. Does anybody want to mention a favorite food?
A favorite food in
In general,
general.
not just limited to cereals.
Cow.
Just steak.
Anything
While
with a face.
while we're on the topic,
Just-
I'm gonna do a subtopic real quick. How do you like your steak? Well done, medium well, medium rare.
Medium rare.
Medium.
And anybody who cooks their meat well done is
Stupid?
probably
A rich
stupid. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
Oh, how nice.
I would have called them a communist, but that'd just be
Okay.
giving them a compliment.
You know what I'm wondering about that commercial you just linked? No,
All right, who's gonna talk?
Monkey can talk.
All right.
Lo, yeah. No, go ahead, Lo. Go ahead.
Oh. What I wondered is, where do those trucks exist?
Canada.
Cereal lunch trucks.
That's a Canadian commercial. Kellogg's Raisin Bran. When he got to the truck, he sure was in luck. He was one happy man. All right. I think they are extinct, like the dinosaurs. They don't exist anymore.
No.
Right, Funky, what were you gonna say?
I was just going to say I'm one of those people that has steaks well done. And like all the people who like them rare, medium rare, whatever, they always complain. But I think what it comes down to is I love dry meats, like really dry meats like turkey and stuff. And I think that's why I like my beef well done. Like, juicy meat, to me, is not nice. I like dry meat.
I hate dry meat.
Having a well done steak gives me that.
I don't like dry meat because this might sound stupid. I hate it. It gets stuck in my throat. No sexual innuendo intended.
What? Do you chew it first, Milk? Or?
I do chew it, but it's hard to chew on. Oh my god, this sounds so disgusting.
I've seen what you can get in your mouth.
I'm chewing on dry meat.
It's just because you have a dirty mind.
We have a dirty mind. I'm concerned about the guy dying, and you're just talking about cock.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm not talking
Evader
about it.
is no Evader.
And he's like,
Evader,
oh my
what
god,
you did
I've
is
got a dirty
unexcusable. That I could choke.
There are children watching this, Evader. Children.
Okay, so I'm the
children. When there's children watching.
There's children watching. You're sick. You're
I
worried.
usually just go for medium or medium well.
I
Because
think
well done's like burnt, but anything rare is just way too much blood for my liking.
I eat medium
Does
rare.
anybody like a blue steak?
My uncle eats blue rare
That's
every
just-
chance he gets.
just
That is
disgusting.
disgusting. What, isn't it put on the oven for like 30 seconds on each
Yeah,
side?
they-
Not the
No,
oven.
Really hot
no,
grill.
you get a steak in a frying pan or a grill or whatever you're using in the other. You just show the steak to the frying pan. But you don't actually put it in. You just go, look, there's the frying pan, and then you put it on a plate.
I can imagine you throw it like, here you go,
Blue.
here's side one, here's
That's
side
true.
two, it's ready to serve.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It's just, I couldn't imagine just biting into that. It would be like chewing on rubber, I guess.
No, it wouldn't, because they use high quality steak.
It would be like chewing on uncooked high quality steak.
From Kobe,
A sneaker.
Japan.
Click the video I just linked. It's about Niblet the corn.
Did you say cook the video I just linked? I can't.
Yes, cook it.
I don't think I can cook a video.
Why
That's
aren't you
fine.
cooking the video?
We're
Bum
volunteering
bum
for
bum.
Green Giant Niblets Corn.
Green giant.
Not so fast, Sprout.
I like how
That-
Baku
that's a
that
mess.
tag
No room
has
for
silent.
Yep.
You might forgot
Just so everybody knows. Does
The Green Giant.
does the green giant say bum 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 or ho ho ho?
He
I
says,
think it's
oh,
oh oh oh.
Green
Well then
giant.
he's a fake Santa Claus. Ho ho
Three
ho.
different ones there.
Oh, oh.
Suggested video. Courtney Cox Tampax commercial.
Does your life change once a
Nope.
month because of your period? Still using pads?
I've just noticed on the stream now you've got a picture of somebody said it's In-N-Out burger. Is that supposed to be like appetizing to look at? Because that looks like filth to me.
It looks, I mean, that's with most fast food in America. It usually looks like shit, but it tastes okay. That's
It looks like it's covered in nacho cheese.
well that welcome
nacho cheese.
welcome. It's probably somewhere in Texas, like an American, like a. I don't know, but it is
No.
In-N-Out.
Oh god, Bradley,
That
what do
just
you
looks
call
like
cheese?
it's
not
in a little
yours.
tray.
Nacho cheese.
Yeah, those are the takeout trays. When you eat there and you're like sitting outside or something. No wait, it's takeout. They give it to you in a flimsy cardboard box if you want to take it home. Like that.
So if I walked into an In-N-Out burger now and wanted one of those, what do I order? Like a heart attack or a coronary or?
No, it's probably called the clusterfuck. One clusterfuck, please. They give you that.
I don't know, that looks
In-N-Out
delicious.
Burger, actually one of the more healthy burger places, truthfully.
That does not look healthy. I'm sorry. I haven't been to In-N-Out yet, but that
You know, it looks delicious.
it
You
does
can order
does.
you can order them without bread, and they wrap them in lettuce instead.
Whoa,
I don't
healthy.
s-
Oh, that's
But
pretty
that's
cool.
the thing. I hate hot lettuce because you know that lettuce is gonna get at least warm. Warm and soggy lettuce tastes disgusting. But it does look
There's
appetizing to
nothing
me.
healthy in that box apart from a
Although
slice of
I've
tomato.
only ever had In-N-Out Burger.
That
twice
tomato's
in my
probably
life.
deep-fried,
They don't
Funky.
have one
Just-
in.
I never ate one at one.
Where do you like to eat, Bradley? Isn't it Mexam or
It's
whatever?
a burger place they don't
Yeah.
have in our state.
No. I mean, it does look appetizing to me, but that's because I love food like that.
Yeah, In-N-Out Burger.
It looks really appetizing, but I don't know, Funky, what kind of food do you prefer? Because we were on that topic of your favorite food.
Well, if I'm cooking, I really like making spaghetti bolognese. I'm a really big fan of that. I like lots of pasta. What's so funny about that?
You said balls.
Well,
I didn't say bolognese.
Yeah, balls.
Balls in a maze.
Yeah, spaghetti bolognese is probably my favourites.
That's the most generic food. I mean, you can throw that together in a few seconds.
I know. I'm a simple guy. What can I say?
Do you make the sauce yourself?
No.
All right, then I don't like you, because I hate that packet sauce. The one that's already done. It does
What
not
do you
taste
cook
good.
then?
What do I cook?
He doesn't cook anything.
No, I do cook. Yesterday, I make homemade mashed potatoes that taste really good, but that doesn't take any work, does it? Cook potatoes and then smash them.
It's like fixing bread.
Butter and milk and you're done.
Buttermilk, you're done, and then just a little bit of seasoning. I'm really stereotypical. I like schnitzel. That's one of my favorite foods. It's really it's deep fried pork, which is
Is that
good.
sausage?
No, Funky.
Oh.
Let me link everybody a picture so they can see what it is. I think.
So what's the difference between a schnitzel and a Wiener Schnitzel? Or
Uh,
are they the same thing?
they're
Different ingredients?
They're the same thing, but the seasoning is different. Then there's two kinds of schnitzel. One's called the Jaeger Schnitzel, which is with some mushroom sauce, and the other one's called Gypsy Schnitzel, and that's with paprika sauce.
Gypsies?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm not lying. This is the generic schnitzel.
What, is it Jaeger?
Jaeger, which is hunter.
The Huntmeister.
What is the German? What is Wiener in German? What is that?
Wiener is
in English translated. I mean.
Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener comes from the Austrian capital Vienna, which is Wien in German. So it's basically just a sausage named after an Australian city.
An Austrian city.
Austrian city.
Okay,
yes.
so it's not a word, it's a name.
It's a name.
Okay.
So I linked the picture of the schnitzel. If you
Now, what is a schnitzel? It's like a
I can explain it. It's basically
a breaded, fried something.
No. What you do? You take pork. I don't know. Pork steaks, and you beat them with a hammer to get all the tendons out. So it's really so you can just cut through it without having. You know sometimes when you eat pork or something, you get tendons and. That all gets beaten out, then it gets breaded, and it gets put in an what's it called? In a pan.
Meat grinder?
In a pan to be cooked for.
You fry it. It's like
So it's a pan-fried breaded pork steak.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's not at all what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a sausage of some kind.
Yeah, me too.
No, well, that's one of our mainstays for street food in Germany is the sausage, but well, because they're easy to make. I could walk out right now and come back with a sausage for 50 cents. They'll taste good, but I think the biggest street food in Germany is kebab. Kebab.
Yeah, we have that.
It's
every street corner.
Every single
German in origin at all.
Every single street corner, there's a Turkish guy handing out doner kebab. I don't know what it's called.
They're good though. They're good. They are good.
They are. Let me link another picture.
I don't generally like lamb, but
you can get it with chicken as well, but you need to get it with lamb to get the full experience.
yeah, but that's not a real kebab, though, is it?
I'm relatively interested in this place that Walker Bobo is talking about. Where I live, there's a food place that's called Tom's Chinese and Hamburgers.
It's
I
like some
saw a
guy.
place.
Random.
I saw an Indian Chinese food restaurant the other day.
That doesn't
There is
seem.
one Indian restaurant on my entire island. Like, I don't know. People say the food is good, but I'm not one for Indian food.
I love Indian food. Butter chicken.
I love it.
And then what was it called that you like to eat, Funky? Chicken something-aloo?
Vindaloo?
Vindaloo?
Vindaloos, yes.
Vindaloo. Yeah, that's just an Indian. That's just a curry. That's
Yeah.
good too.
I mean, it's not necessarily that I don't like the food. It's just that it's very expensive for what it's for what it is.
The thing I like
It's
though,
like-
because I'm still a student in my city, I get a 25% discount on every single food place because I have a student pass. So
They're worried about.
Well, no, they're not. They're nice. I have free health. Well, okay. I think in the calls we've been over this. It's not free healthcare. It's not free
It's in your
healthcare. It's in your
taxes.
taxes, but it's not. You don't have to pay for it separately. That's what I'm talking about. It's a very generous country.
Well, how did we move on to healthcare from?
I
No,
don't
we're
know.
not talking health. We're talking food.
Yeah, where did you get that from, man?
We're talking.
Unless we're talking about the
They're directly linked, I suppose. Really.
Yeah, health and food. It is directly linked. Linked.
Not that close.
You'd be surprised. Speaking of food, have you heard on the news of that woman who wants to become the fattest woman in the world?
No,
Yeah,
link
What
it.
it needs to become.
She eats 20,000 calories a day.
Why?
Become the world's fattest woman. Weren't you listening?
I barely get 50 burgers a day, man.
She wants to die in the most outrageous of ways.
Smothered by her own fat.
Death by-
And then she
death
wants.
by
Then she wants to.
cheesecake intake.
I'll link it and then I'll read the story to you guys. Obese model Suzanne Eamon is saying "supersize me" for real in her bid to become the fattest woman ever. The 52-stone bombshell aims to reach a whopping 115 stone or 1,600 pounds by guzzling at least 20,000 calories a day. Suzanne, 32, from Arizona, USA, hopes to pass the halfway milestone of 57 stones by the end of the year. And then there's a picture of her. And she's not very attractive.
52 stone? Good God.
How much is the stone?
I don't know.
Stone is 14 pounds, so 140. She's like 800 pounds.
That's a
would
lot.
Not want to see, I would not want to see that walking down the street. That's all I'm saying.
Just a quick unrelated question. Is 250 megabytes per second download speed
You won't see that
good?
No, Zito.
No, it's bad.
That is
That's really
slow.
bad.
Mega. What? 250
Two-
megabytes or mega?
Yeah, that's just
Megabytes.
awful,
Very
man.
No, it has to
Yeah.
be megabits. To admit megabytes is impossible, because that'd be awesome.
This
Either of
is
them is awesome.
this.
Oh, that's...
Megabits. That's still awesome. Who's getting 250 megabits per second?
Is that good?
That's very good. That's 2.2. Sorry, that's a crazy speed. Who's getting that?
I'm gonna upgrade my internet to that.
Who says that's terrible? Are you just winding them up or what?
That's Evader.
Oh, I thought he said megabytes. I'm like, no.
That's still good.
Well,
Megabytes is still
Maybe
good.
if you didn't have
Better.
your Toronto accent, you would understand what I'm saying.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Megabytes would be even better though.
Alright guys, let's stay on
Megab-
topic. We're not going into internet.
It's got the word byte in it. It's kind
Yeah,
of
and
related.
Well,
Bits.
kill a... Oh, I get it. Bytes. Food. That was quite the joke.
But to answer the question, Zito, yes, you could download all the porn you wanted.
I don't download porn, thank you. That's disgusting. I'm not.
Upload porn.
I'm not American, thanks. Yes, I'm a producer. I'm not a subscriber too. No, I can't back that up. I don't produce pornography anymore.
Really? But just looking at
What?
looking at these pictures of the fattest woman in the world, her rolls have rolls.
Well, it's her choice if she wants to be morbidly obese.
yeah.
But
But the pants.
but they're not pants, they're parachutes. No, but think about it. 20,000 calories a day. What, a normal man eats like what, 2,000? 20,000. She eats
yeah,
10
two to
times of
two.
what I eat in a day. Which is insane. Oh,
That's a lot of eating.
Wait, I'm confused by the picture of the hot chick next side of her.
I wouldn't know. Oh, that's her sister.
Oh.
Little and large, Miss Emmon poses back to back with her sister Cassie, who's 26.
See, I just want to know why someone would actually want to do that to themselves.
Boredom.
She craves death.
It's not boredom. It's just really dumb.
That's got to be a
Yeah.
mental illness. I mean,
Yeah,
she has
it
she
can't
has
be
a
anything
mental
close as
illness.
well.
I
But-
guarantee she does.
I love the fact they've got her diet at the bottom, like an average day for her, what she eats, and for lunch she has 3, and this is quoting from the website, 3 times beef. Doesn't actually say like a beef, beef
Or an
patty
actual
or beef
cow.
or steak.
I think
It's
it means
just
3
cows.
Cows, 3 cows.
Oh wait, I've got it. Like dinner would be 12 filled tacos and 1 cup of sour cream,
Oh, good lord.
2-liter bottle of soda, 8 scoops of vanilla ice cream, and 1 small pan of brownies.
All right.
One pan.
A pan. You know what you put your cookies on? That's basically
This
a pan.
is just wrong, and someone should call
People have
mental health.
People have tried, but I don't know. She says she's perfectly sane.
I may be wrong, but I think all you need is 10 signatures to have someone committed.
Somebody should do that.
Have someone
And the worst thing is, her husband is helping her by cooking for her. He says he wants her to reach that goal. So that maybe the husband should be mental health should be
I think the husband's like a life insurance policy.
the $1 million.
Love doesn't spell. No, if you did it beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Because
But
love doesn't spell make my wife that big.
A policy that runs at $1,000 a pound.
That times
20,000 calories a day.
Let me read the breakfast. 6 eggs scrambled, cooked in butter. Half a pound of bacon. 4 potatoes as hash browns. 6 pieces
Wait, how
of...
old is she?
She's 32, I think.
She's young.
Yeah,
Why
she's-
is she doing that?
6
She's not gonna last that long.
6 pieces... I say she's gonna die at 36.
I could see 3 eggs cooked in some butter with a 1/4 pound of bacon,
30
1 potato.
Really?
32-ounce cream shake. Snacking
Yeah,
1 bag of animal cookies. 2-liter
What
bottle
do
of...
you mean?
Why do you drink...
You know,
sorry.
if I lived with her, I would do the public service of stealing her animal crackers. I'm assuming that's what they are. Because I love animal crackers.
Then you can hear her voice boom through the house. Who ate my animal crackers?
What do you mean? What do you mean? 3 eggs isn't a lot, and neither's a 1/4 pound of bacon.
All right, but then why
She's doing it on purpose.
Why would you drink?
Dude, I haven't had bacon in a year.
Why would you drink a 2-liter bottle of soft drink for breakfast?
You wouldn't. I could see cutting the eggs in half, reducing the bacon by half, 1 potato,
And having maybe a glass of
couple
milk
pieces of toast.
and some milk, not 2
Uh,
liters of Coke,
Orange juice.
apple juice, water. That seems.
But yeah,
good.
No,
no,
but-
I give her like 3 more months.
I'd really like to know how much of her day she actually spends eating, because I mean, goddamn, you know, like her breakfast, that's like 5 or 6 meals just for a breakfast.
That-
I mean,
that-
that would
that-
take
That's gotta
hours
take a
to
few
eat.
hours.
If you think
yeah.
about that
Yeah.
is an entire buffet for 2 or 3 people. That breakfast. I could if you put that.
You
Yeah.
feed 3 people off the eggs, bacon, and potatoes and toast.
I mean, if you put that on a
Welcome
table,
to
like if
America.
you
I'll
were
have
to
the animal crackers.
if you were, is that all you need, Funky? You go to a buffet. Hey, look, they have
As-
animal crackers, and then
As long as I get the animal crackers, I'm happy.
I'm just astonished by this. She eats more at breakfast than at dinner. She tucks in 3 ham and cheese sandwiches at the end of everything else for breakfast.
Remember, Zito, the breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
and I think
And she's
But-
been sleeping for 8 hours, so she hasn't been able to eat, so...
so. But then
Turns out her family's exceptionally wealthy, and their plan is to just get really
But-
super fat and then do a lot of plastic surgery.
I'm gonna get
for a waddle
liposuction.
and do stretch exercises daily. My muscles need to hold up to my weight.
What muscles?
I just want to go down there and intervention on behalf of her kids.
I got this. I got
Look
this.
at-
She's
look at
gonna
kids.
work out. She's
Look at
gonna
her
work
kids.
out after her.
Her kids
Her
are
kids
suffering.
don't look thrilled.
Look at the guy on the left. He's like, "Yeah, mom, get fatter."
No.
Hooray!
She could logistically turn that fat into muscle and become a bodybuilder.
She'll become.
No, she couldn't.
She'll become a body wrecking ball.
I mean, if her eating habits, she could theoretically use that for exercise.
No, you can't.
If she can even get off her feet, that's the first thing.
She's
gonna die.
Do you want the exercise you do with that weight? You sit somewhere and lift quarter-pound weights.
quarter-pound
With your
bacon
arm.
weights. Maybe she'll eat them on the way. Well, if I
So
want,
there's two.
no,
Sorry,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say there's two things I want to bring up in that story on that website. First of all, when she goes to the supermarket, she spends 8 hours filling all her carts up.
For the month.
8 hours in a supermarket.
God, I would hate to work there.
They'll, Bradley needs to restack everything real quick. You just need to run behind her. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just restock everything.
Sorry, we're closed. We're closed today. There's no stock left.
We brought in a truck for you, ma'am. Just drove it off
And
at the house.
Secondly, the other point she brings up is the bigger I get, the better I feel.
Which-
I feel more confident and sexy. I mean, I'm sorry, but
No, it's if she's feeling good, then that's fine. But this isn't the best way to go about it, and she should really talk to somebody.
Yeah, she's gonna die. It's cool.
she wants to be 115 stone, which I'll change the weights for
It's
you guys in a
1,600 pounds. It's right beside it.
second.
1,600
in
pounds.
10 years. She wants to be 1,600 pounds in 10 years.
Isn't she American?
Yes.
Can you be 1,600 pounds and still be alive?
No, she'll be dead.
Life
I'll
support.
find out.
Life support. Let me see how
Like,
much that is in
can
kilograms.
a person be what?
I
What's that? 3/4 of a ton?
It's.
Like, I don't think that's possible.
I think it's physically
Let me
impossible
Google.
because converting it, it's 750 kilograms. She would weigh at least. She would weigh as much as a smart car.
I think it would get to the point where she eventually stopped being able to walk because of how...
She will roll
Oh,
to
yeah,
work. Or she'll just do home office.
3/4 of a ton. That's like a small rhinoceros.
Or it's a really small car. Put an engine.
I haven't gone near the danger zones yet. Yes, you have.
She has been. She's past the danger zones.
She approached the danger zone where when she became twice the average size of a human. I think
It's not like I'm not trying to judge this woman by any means, but the human leg is not, and I'm not trying to be funny. It's not supposed to have 3 distinct folds in it.
It's not.
No, seriously.
I know what you're saying, and likewise, I'm not judging her either, but I am judging her friends and her family. I mean, they shouldn't let her do this.
I mean,
the strains on her joints from doing her little waddles around is gonna be irreversible.
Yeah, but
the
if you think-
cartilage damage she's doing is gonna be irreversible.
If you think about
She'll
it,
probably have arthritis by the time she's 35.
if her weight doesn't kill her, and if she loses all the weight, her joints, her back, it's going to be an irreversibly damaged back, damaged legs. Look at her feet. Her feet are already suffering.
I think her doctor, Dr. Flitt, needs to get a psychological evaluation, considering he's saying he doesn't see any psychiatric problems wrong or anything wrong. This isn't a normal, healthy decision someone just makes. I'm sorry.
Yeah. To answer your question as well, Law, there has been somebody documented at 1,600 pounds already.
Wasn't that the Mexican guy?
Yeah.
Carol Yeager from the U.S. No, Manuel Uribe from Mexico hit 1,300 pounds.
I remember seeing
Carol
a
Yeager.
documentary on him.
Yeah, that was the guy that lived in his bed.
That's the thing. The guy that Manuel, he's trying to lose it. I mean, I think he's already lost some, but he said, "Hey, I don't like this. I just want to lose some weight."
Yeah, he
I saw
lost
a
500
documentary on
pounds.
him.
Which
He
is
lost
good.
500 pounds.
Now I think he can walk now. I mean, he's been living like 5 years in his bed. which isn't that. Oh.
Yeah, and they needed like a crane or a large truck thing to like actually be able to move them around. Truck thing to
That's
like.
pretty
serious, man.
That is serious.
That's sad.
What is that? Torture or training inside the brutal Chinese gymnasium where the country's future Olympic stars are beaten into shape. Yeah, I saw a documentary on that. It's not very nice.
Oh God!
What they do.
That looks vicious. What the hell?
Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I saw the documentary and they're pretty ruthless. The Chinese when they do that, when they train, but I don't know who's one to judge. The kids wanted to
I'm trying to figure out what exactly he's trying to accomplish from that.
standing on a
Stretching. It looks like he's stretching her legs because her legs look like they're like leaning on something at the front.
You must
Well, so
win
he's-
for your family.
He's stretching her to make her flexible, I guess.
Well, I guess that's why. If you see a lot of Chinese people, they don't really care if they win Olympics. They're not very happy when they win a medal. I don't know why. You can see some people
Because the country.
They must win for their family.
or
They
they
didn't win it fast enough.
bring dishonor to her family.
Oh good God.
If they don't win, they will be executed.
That's just messed up, man.
Some
That-
countries put way too much into the whole sports thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now, yes. Da-da-da.
But I think we still haven't gotten that question out of the way. What's everyone's favorite food? I think we got mine out of the way. Who hasn't yet? I think Hawk needs to speak again. Hawk, what's your favorite food?
I like to eat toast and jam with HP sauce.
And why do you like to eat it?
HP sauce?
Yes, HP sauce.
What's HP sauce? I'm
like
sorry,
a-
I'm a backwater hick from the middle of the Pacific.
Dude, it's like A1.
I have
Yeah.
never heard of this amazing.
It's basically
HP sauce.
it's sauce. It's brown sauce.
horse pea
It's
sauce.
similar.
Yep. Right.
A1 steak sauce.
Alright, Evader, what's your favorite food?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Oh, don't bullshit me.
burgers
I like eat
are
my
stuff-
feelings, man.
You like what?
I don't know. Burgers are pretty good.
You're so generic.
I don't eat them. I don't eat them that often though.
Harvey's.
Harvey's
I don't go
is
to
good.
Harvey's. I only go to Harvey's like 3 times a year.
You make me sick.
Now, with favorite food, are we trying to narrow down one thing? Like,
No, just
we only
everyone's
have one?
favorite food. Everything. It just got
It's not
suddenly
that hard
quiet.
of a question,
I've said
man.
mine. Spaghetti bolognese.
Yep,
guys.
and I got mine. So, Evader, you can't just generalize on burgers. What do you like about burgers?
Let me think about it. It's
Okay,
difficult.
okay, we'll get back to you. Bradley, what's your favorite food?
I like Mexican.
You like what?
It's not a question.
Alright, Mexican food. What kind of Mexican food? Tacos? Enchiladas?
I like taco burritos. Yeah, enchiladas are good.
Has anybody here ever had churros? They're awesome.
Yes.
It's those...
Those cinnamon-covered sticks.
Yeah, those floppy sticks.
Okay, I'll say 2. Poutine. Anybody knows what it is? Zito knows what it is because he has
I
it.
know what
and
it
ribs.
is.
Ribs are good.
Alright, Funky, do you know what poutine is?
Yeah, I kind of. I've been over it before. Like I've googled it. Isn't it cheese stuff? Or
No,
something?
it's a big box of fries, or chips in your country, and it's
Yeah.
covered in gravy and cheese. So it's
No,
Okay.
cheese. It's cheese curds, and then they cover the whole thing in gravy, and then you eat it,
and it's delicious.
and then you're happy.
Mm-hmm.
Forrest
What
said,
about ribs?
I like some ribs. I mean, I like the ribs that just fall off the bones. Montana's ribs are good, but they had
See,
had rib nights.
I'd have to pick any sort of beef, and then pierogies.
Yeah, pierogies are my cultural heritage. So.
Pierogies with onions.
Pierogies
Bacon.
are very good.
Bacon chips.
I have a friend from Vancouver that moved here not that long ago, and she took us to the grocery store, and we tried forever to find pierogies because no one here knows what the hell pierogies are. But she was like, "No, pierogies are the best thing ever." And so we searched and searched, and we found one box in the freezer section, really far at the back of the freezer.
It already had. Did it have freezer burn? It was like there. It was just stuck there from what 1982.
Yeah, it looked like it was super old, and so she bought it. She took it home, and we had some, and they're okay. Like, I wouldn't say it was the best food on the planet, but it was okay for some weird freeze-dried potato thing.
You should have Zito. Speaking of pierogies, how do you make your pierogies? Do you cook them
boil
with water?
them, then I fry them.
That's exactly how you do it.
Somebody mentioned in chat that they had stuff in Disneyland, which reminds me of two things that I ate in Disneyland that I'd never eat again. Like, you know, they have these little like stall things like all around the park selling different foods, and the two that stick out that were equally disgusting were these huge turkey legs. Now, first of all, they were the size of my thighs, right? They were massive. It was like a club.
Okay, it can't be that huge.
It was like a smoked turkey leg or something. I mean, it was as big as like from my elbow to my hand. It was massive.
That's genetically engineered.
Inside. It was horrible.
That has to be genetically engineered turkey.
Yeah, probably. But it was horrible, is the point. And pretzels. Most disgusting thing ever.
What were they, like, really
horrible,
soggy or something?
What kind of pretzels?
I don't know, like a salted pretzel or something it was? No, they were just
pretzels
horrible.
Are delicious.
No, I don't like them.
Pretzels?
I don't like pretzels. They're weird.
You'd like them if you drank beer with them.
Pretzel maker.
Speaking of pretzels and beer, Oktoberfest. That's all I have to say.
I'll see if I can find an image of one of those Disney turkey legs. Oh, here we go. There's loads of them, and oh god, it shows just exactly what I'm talking about. Except these are smaller looking ones, and there's a very angry kid holding them, holding one of them. And
oh, okay.
I don't blame her because it looks raw.
It looks disgusting.
They're smoked. If it's pink, it's smoked.
Yeah, it was smoked, but it doesn't stop it being horrible.
And that's why it looks like that and tastes absolutely delicious. Yeah,
oh my
that's
god.
A smoked turkey.
It's horrible.
That looks bad.
You don't understand either.
I guess.
Let's see if I can find a Disney pretzel. Maybe you can tell me what they are as well.
Pretzels are pretzels. I don't know.
Pretzels are good. I love pretzels.
That was the pretzel.
Let's see.
Where are you linking it?
In the Twitch chat.
Yeah, that's delicious.
I don't know.
But it really depends what like you get it from. There's a lot of pretzels that are good. They like butter it and then put salt on it.
If you want really good pretzels, come to the pretzel home of the world, Germany. We have the best pretzels.
We'd have to go all the way to Germany.
Well, yes, you do.
I like movie theater stuffed pizza pretzels.
Movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
See this.
Yeah.
This is.
We've talked movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, we're done with that. But this link is everything what the Germans make with the pretzel dough. We just don't make pretzels. We make other things with it as well.
Yeah.
Like what?
So good.
Pretzel buns, pretzel sticks.
Laugenbrotchen.
Yep.
How do you pronounce that?
Laugenbrötchen.
Yeah, Laugenbrocken, like you said.
What a story, Zito.
Story? Schmuck in a pancake.
But I don't understand.
Sugar on a waffle. Pipe in a crepe.
Bong in a cup.
Sweaty balls.
Okay, so who else?
Anybody who hasn't gone yet? Hawk likes HP saws with the spoon. Zito, what do you like? Have you already gone?
I've said it twice now.
Say it again.
Clean the Schockenbergen out of your ears.
Sorry, alright.
He likes beef and produce.
Alright, fair enough. Bradley already said it. I think we're done
Bradley
with
just likes everything Mexican.
Mexican.
Even the women.
Speaking of Mexican,
I like Mexican.
do you like
Nachos.
chocolate sauce?
Yeah, that's alright.
What's chocolate sauce?
It's in
Well,
the
ice
name.
cream? Yeah.
Really, Evader?
kind
Chocolate
of chocolate
sauce.
sauce are you
Wait,
talking
what's
about?
chocolate sauce?
Wait. Do you know of other flavors of chocolate sauce?
Yeah, they have like strawberry, sauce.
Strawberry is not chocolate. Strawberry is not.
You hurt my
Oh,
ears.
Evader. Oh, Evader.
Speaking of chocolate sauce, I haven't had fondue in a while. And
I've never
Fondue
had that.
felt- Yeah, I never had fondue before.
The last fondue I had was a cheese fondue, and the cheese tasted like rubber.
Did the cheese stand alone?
No, they actually didn't. But it was It was like dunking your bread into soggy and like melted rubber, and it really didn't taste good. Another thing that I like that's chocolate is chocolate fountains. Did anybody here have chocolate fountain? Was anyone?
Yeah.
They have them at buffets and parties sometimes.
Chocolate
Like
fountains and
fondue
marshmallows. Which is very,
pretty good,
very
yeah.
good. Yeah. With that said, I think we're over the hour mark. Shall we end it here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
Right. With
Yeah, all this talk of favorite foods has made me want
Yeah.
my favorite foods.
Ooh,
Really
ooh, we
hungry.
forgot. Lore, explain Spam and Hawaii's love of it.
Spam. Okay. Let me see.
Look at him
Spam?
pretending he has to Google it.
Actually looking up the food that most Hawaiians eat. Spam.
You must have
with.
seen 50 First Dates.
Yeah,
Proves
that was a
all
good
Hawaiians
movie.
like spam.
that was a good
It's-
movie.
It's, you know what? It's not actually a falsehood in that particular case. Hawaiians like brutally enjoy spam.
They like canned meat.
It's not
Meat.
necessarily the meat. It's what they make with the meat. Here, I'll link it in the champion game.
I thought
chat.
you were gonna say they really like
Here's
the can, like they're.
spam musubi.
Holy link, Batman.
I know that's a big link.
That's spam. That doesn't look like.
That
That
might
looks
be
like
the
sushi.
biggest link I've ever seen.
That was a
That's-
huge link just for a picture.
Is that
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't like spam simply from the way it looks. It is mystery meat, and you never know what's in mystery meat.
It's not a mystery. It tells you what's in it.
Spam is salted ham. That's actually what it is. Like,
Yeah, it's
What's part of
ground ham.
Spiced ham, that's why it's called spam.
here
but,
you go.
but
My
it's not just
favorite
ham in
foods
there. They're like
are
there's
your traditional Hawaiian fare.
pig eyelids and ears and hooves and stuff in there too.
And
That's the best
chicken
part.
chicken penis.
Oh yeah, I'm not
And
speaking
you've
ill
got
of it.
your, I appreciate.
Well, you know,
barbecue
Laura, when you
ribs.
said it's not necessarily the meat that the Hawaiians like, I thought you were gonna say it's the cans they enjoy. Like they put like flowers in there and then put it on their windowsill. You know?
Love me
Sushi.
a mean
If you
can.
post this picture on a Minecraft server, you are banned. Wait,
Those
what
ribs,
picture?
who linked them?
Yeah, those are my particular favorite foods.
That does
Sushi
look very good.
Is it sushi's in the #1 spot there, and then vying for a close second are a nice ribs dinner and traditional Hawaiian luau fare.
I can't eat raw fish. It freaks me out.
Yes, you can, Bradley.
I can, but I won't feel good the next day.
Yes, you will. You'll feel really good and healthy.
Alright, this is the picture that we're gonna play us off with. It's the big gooby. And with that
Big
said,
What's a
Gooby.
take a look
What
at
the
the
hell's a
stream.
Gooby?
It's a duck.
Meh.
Alright, with
It's
that
like
said,
Dolan.
we will see you next week. Topic? I don't know. We're gonna wing it again, I guess, because
Yeah.
we always say we're gonna plan something. We won't. We'll never plan anything.
It's about time we're honest with our audience. We don't plan anything.
Even if
Next
we
week's
say
topic: tacos.
I love tacos.
we can't talk an hour about tacos, can we? Unless we would all fly and
tacos?
meet together and then do a live taco making contest.
Oh,
That-
that'd be
Amazing.
awesome.
Everyone fly to Hawaii.
but why Hawaii? Why not
Are you
Germany?
saying?
I'd rather
Because
go to
Hawaii
a
is
tropical
Hawaii.
island than Germany.
Wow. But Bradley, that's rude.
Milk, do you know how long of a flight it is from Hawaii to Germany? It's like 12 hours.
Laura can take.
Do you know how long of a flight it is from Germany to Hawaii? It's like
12 hours.
Take a boat.
Because the thing is, me and Laura are exactly 12 hours apart. So it's midnight here. It's 12 in the afternoon for Laura. Interesting fact. And with that said, we will see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Farewell, everyone.
Everybody say bye. Hawk, say bye.
See ya.
Goodbye!